Miles Morales, probably the most popular Spider-Man character other than Peter Parker, Spider-Man, of course. And obviously we've seen him starring in Into the Spider-Verse, which, by the way, won an Oscar. And then he's also starring in his very own video game coming out in the next couple months as well. So, what is the next step for this character? Where do we go with Miles Morales? The movies. Now, of course, like I said, we saw him in Into the Spider-Verse, but we need to see him in live action. Of course, the MCU. What would be cooler than seeing a live action Miles Morales teaming up with Tom Holland's Spider-Man? That would just be absolutely awesome to see. And now it may actually be happening because there is a new report out there from Jeremy Conrad at MCUcosmic.com. I'll link the article down in the description below. But he is saying that Miles Morales has actually been cast in the MCU already. Like, Marvel Studios has cast a specific actor in this role, and he's going to be in the MCU. Now, Jeremy doesn't know what project, whether it's going to be Spider-Man 3 or something else, but Miles Morales is coming to the MCU, and this is really exciting news. Now, as for the validity of this, Jeremy Conrad is usually wrong about things. He doesn't have that great of a track record. Although with both Infinity War and Endgame, he did get quite a few things right about it years before the movie actually even came out. So I guess there's that, but of course take this with a grain of salt and consider it a rumor for now. But this would just be making so much sense, because like I said, this is really the next step for the character in his evolvement. Or development, I guess you could say. Now, I doubt it would be Spider-Man 3. It would probably be for a Spider-Verse movie. That would make the most sense. And I know everybody's saying, like, oh my god, guys, they're doing Spider-Verse and Spider-Man 3. Tobey's coming back. Andrew's coming back. And really, all those rumors and stuff started when Jamie Foxx was announced to return as Electro. But I really think that all these new rumors and stuff of like, oh, Venom's going to be in Spider-Man 3 and Tobey Maguire's going to be in Spider-Man 3 and they all signed on and everything. No, I'm pretty sure that's just, scoopers just throwing out stuff because they think it's going to be multiverse and everything. But there's literally no proof or evidence to prove that we're getting Spider-Verse in Spider-Man 3. Now, I do think it's happening, and I really want it to happen, but I want it to be its own separate movie, and that would be the perfect time to introduce Miles Morales. He could be introduced there, he could be the main character of the movie, similar to what we got with the animated movie, and then we could have all these other versions of Spider-Man, Tom Holland, Tobey Maguire, and Andrew Garfield, all mentoring him, and I think that would just be so cool to see. Now, like I said, Jeremy said that they actually cast an actor. So, who do you think got cast as Miles Morales? For me, I think Caleb McLaughlin would be perfect for the role from Stranger Things. He's the only actor I can think of off the top of my head that would be perfect for that role, because you want someone younger than Tom Holland, but also, old enough to not be, in middle school or something. So that's my choice, but definitely let me know down in the comments below, guys. Who do you want to see play Miles Morales in the MCU, and where do you want to see this character show up in the MCU? So thank you guys so much for watching. Please drop a like if you enjoyed this video, and hit that subscribe button so I can keep you up to date on everything that goes on in the Marvel life.